Good evening, friends, and welcome back to my YouTube channel Trend Spotter Shubham. I am back with another exciting video on market analysis for tomorrow, where we will see how markets performed today, whether they performed as per our analysis, and how are they expected to perform tomorrow. Before we start with our analysis, make sure to join my Telegram channel Trend Spotter Shubham, where you will get live market analysis, buy sell recommendations, answers to all your stock queries, and much more. So without wasting much time, let us start with today's analysis. तो क्योंकि आज मार्केट ने पूरा दिन कोई स्पेशल मूवमेंट नहीं करी और पूरा दिन फ्लैट रहा, पूरे दिन कंसोलिडेशन करा है, तो लेट अस डायरेक्टली जंप टू निफ्टी फॉर possible movements for tomorrow. So we can see that Nifty has been trapped in a very narrow range of about 40-50 points since last 3 days. We cannot actually make out if the market is looking for an upside or for a downside by just looking at these last 3 days, because the dips are being bought sharply. They are being bought very sharply here. The dips are not being sustained in the market, but even the highs around 17,240, 17,250 are being sold off, but they are being sold off slowly. Not as quickly as the dips are being bought, but gradually they are being sold off. 17,200 is coming again going up and coming back to 17,200. So it is very difficult to tell only by judging the last 3 days whether the market is looking for another upside rally or it can look to correct a bit from here. So what should we do from here? Again, for tomorrow, a lot will depend on what kind of gap up we get, what kind of opening we get for tomorrow. So if now one thing is clear, that this range has become a very strong range of resistance and support both. So if tomorrow we get a gap up opening and the opening is above 17,250, then 17,250 will become a very strong support. And if the market is able to sustain this gap up for about 30 minutes or about an hour, then there will be high chances that 17,250 becomes a good support and market goes on to test 17,300 and 17,400 level. So if market opens with a huge gap up and for few minutes to an hour 17,250 is sustained and the market sustains above this level and the gap up is intact, we actually might see a good 100 to 150 point rally. However, if market opens flat and if it opens somewhere around 17,200 and 17,225 region, and if market remains within this region of 17,200 to 230, there are high chances that market might become weak. There are good chances that buyers might lose out their energy and gradually we see price action forming downwards. And whereas if we see a very sharp gap down opening tomorrow, then once again we can see an immediate buying happening and the gap down opening will very quickly result into another recovery in the index. So if market opens with a big gap down tomorrow, then we can see a very quick reversal once again. If market opens flat, chances are high that 17,200 might break and we might see a price action towards downside. And if market opens with a big gap up and 17,250 is sustained, then we might see a good rally of about 100 to 150 points towards testing towards 17,400 level. If on the other hand 17,250 is broken tomorrow in case of a gap up opening, then we again might see a range bound scenario for tomorrow also. On the other hand, if we see 17 markets opening flat and once again market breaking 17,225 on the upside and testing 17,250, then again we might see a range bound action. So kind of opening really would matter a lot for tomorrow. The kind of opening that we get will determine the market trend, and one can trade according to the kind of opening that we get. Similar situation is arriving in Bank Nifty, but Bank Nifty is again showing some strength. Bank Nifty again tested the base formation level of 34,700 to 35,000 level. The low that it made was around 34,750 levels, and from there it again bounced back, closed above 35,000, and in fact closed above 35,100. So 35,100 level is a very important level for Bank Nifty, which it again managed to conquer back again today by the closing hours. 35,100 is a crucial level for Bank Nifty, and achieving this level shows that there is some inherent strength in Bank Nifty. So by this, we can assume that market might actually look to give a gap up opening, or it might look to ultimately break the resistance, and it might gradually try and test 17,300 and 17,400 levels in Nifty, whereas Bank Nifty might test 35,600 levels by tomorrow if it is able to break the consolidation area of 35,000 and 35,300 level. However, if once again 35,000 level is broken tomorrow, Bank Nifty might again get trapped in a consolidation zone, in the base formation zone. Therefore, the opening in Bank Nifty is also very crucial. If Bank Nifty opens flat to a gap up opening, it might get the momentum that it needs to travel to 35,600. And if it opens with a gap down opening around 35,000 level, then it might again get trapped in a range bound movement. So the kind of gap up opening that we get, we will decide our trades for tomorrow. However, the setup slightly looks to be on the upside once again. That's all for today's, guys. If you like the video, do click on the like button and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Also, do not forget to join my Telegram channel, Trend Spotter Shubham. Thank you.